we did come from an era where the dealer and the junkie were two separate people.
Yeah, of course.
And we only respected the dealer. We didn't respect the junkie.
Right.
I have a dealer doing dope and they fly outside. Go to the outside, the dealer.
Yeah.
He's the go-to guy and everybody respect him.
And neither one was one to praise, to keep it real with you.
Right.
Because they don't tell you the end story of the dealer half the time.
We did. What we saw with the dealer was somebody who made a way out of no way and was willing to take the risk and the chance. What we saw in the junkie was somebody who succumbed to the thing that the dealer overcame.
Right.
And he crumbled under his own shit.
One of them took ingenuity and intelligence, and the other one just took weakness.
No, I disagree with that. That's wrong. You can't encapsulate that in that particular, under those two terms, right? Because if you're looking at human weakness, once again, you have what you call objective truths, philosophical truth, right? And political truth, right? Those are three ways to approach a form of a truth, right?
Right.
And then,
how much strength does it take to be a junkie?
I'm not qualified to talk about, say that.
Good answer.
We all are qualified.
But we don't know.
To just say.
I'm gonna keep it real with you. I know.
Good answer.
I'm a politician, man.
I'm not even saying that.
I loved it.
Man, I think when it come to shit like that, not saying it takes strength to be a junkie, but we don't know where they came from. I know a lot of niggas with crazy backstories that end up being that.
Yeah.
Right.
That had perfectly good lives before that.
And I know people
You
with crazy
understand?
backstories that are not that.
No, of course. But what I'm saying is, it took something for them to even get to that point.
Which we don't disrespect because we don't know. I'm on your side. I'm on your side. My thing is, ever since I got into this business, I developed this philosophy. When the results don't change, the why is irrelevant.
Repeat that.
When the results don't change, the why is irrelevant. I find a lot of people spend a lot of time searching for the why in situations. Why did the most basic one I can give you is, why did you shoot me? Right? You got shot. If the bullet is still in you and you're bleeding, do you really care why it's there over getting it out and getting better?
I mean, at the end of the day, that does matter.
Yeah.
Not to the doctor whose job it is to save your life. There's no example of why you got shot that's gonna stop them.
I'm talking about for you, for the person it matters. Maybe not for the doctor.
Dude,
for you it matters.
God forbid, knock on wood, I ever get shot.
Knock on something.
Fix me first.
And then let's figure it out.
And then we can do whatever. But not if the results don't change.
Like if you got a bullet in your head, knowing why this person got a bullet in their head doesn't change whether you.
He bent over, so now I gotta go.
No, that's how.
That's the how. That's the how.
That's not the
Well,
why.
I'm talking about the why.
Why.
And when I say all that to say, we start talking about the difference. And I wasn't trying to qualify junkies versus dealers.
I was approaching.
I was saying how we see it, how we looked at it in music. Why we praise one and diss the other one. And to your point, yes, people have wild reasons why they got started on something.
Right.
Between it was Saturday night, I just wanted to try it. My boys is all whatever.
I was dating a white girl.
Well, that happened. Or all the way to, yo, my life is a nightmare, and I need to escape it any way possible. All of that, that and the gray area in between, all lead to junkie. None of us stop to look at when the results don't change, the why is irrelevant. The why became irrelevant once you saw a junkie smoking crack.
But know what?
I gotta think more about that before I agree with that.
I can't agree with that because that's such a linear approach. There's no part-time solution for a lifetime disease like addiction.
Facts.
Right? So because there is no part-time solution for something that has been ingrained and celebrated, has been there's a manufactured consent with some of the shit we do and it's celebrated. Right. You actually said it as a professional editor and a writer right? Within your particular realm, you've been doing that for years, and you said, that statement is not true from the start, because until every voice has said, we agree that we would always be what? Subjective.
Right.
What? Mathematically speaking.
Right.
And truthfully speaking, it's not an accurate statement. You're speaking from a subjective lens, which creates these great conversations. It's not a juxtapose. We could call it that. But I'm just saying, for me and my people here, right? We're just saying, if I agree with what I'm saying to you, is it's not an absolute truth.
To why someone becomes a junkie?
Yes, it's not.
No, he said the why doesn't matter.
Yeah,
the why doesn't matter.
I said the why doesn't matter because
In terms of sometimes, maybe.
no, in terms of when.
But sometimes the why has to matter.
So repeat that.
Sometimes the why would matter, and sometimes the why wouldn't matter. There'll be times when the why wouldn't matter.
It was so elegantly packaged.
Now let him say that. Say it again one more time. What you said.
My philosophy when it comes to this is when the results don't change, the why is irrelevant. I never ask about what, and since we're talking about junkies, and
I like this.
When my whole thing was, we got to get this fixed.
You did say that.
We got to get this fixed. I stopped looking at the why.
Regardless.
I don't care how you became a junkie. Stop. We got to get you right.
You got to remediate the problem.
Now, if getting underneath some of that stuff is
It's
what
necessary.
gets you out of, absolutely necessary.
Right.
But that's not why you became a junkie. If I found out that you became a junkie because you were dating a white girl versus you became a junkie because your life was a nightmare, you're still a junkie. My goal is still to get you not be a junkie.
So you don't believe in seeing like psychologists and things of that nature?
No, I absolutely do. I believe
that kind of goes against your.
It doesn't because
look, if my woman cheats on me, right? Mm-hmm. I shouldn't ask why.
We've discussed this.
So I shouldn't go to counseling. Shouldn't ask why. I should just eat that.
Fix it?
No, this is what I'm saying. She said the why would be relevant.
If she cheats on you,
the why would be relevant to go to counseling.
Not if you don't give a fuck that she cheated.
No, what I'm saying is to go to counseling, which you agree with. The why would be relevant.
That's if you care why she cheated.
The bottom line of this conversation.
What I'm saying is you can't believe in both.
No, I'm not believing in both. I said when the results don't change. That's the part you're skipping over.
No, I didn't skip over. The result is she cheated.
If the result, that's what she did. If the result is that you're going to leave her, it doesn't matter why she cheated. Don't matter. Who cares? But if you want to save it,
then the why
becomes relevant because the results.
Right, so here we are.
There's certain instances where the why becomes relevant.
It's the result.
Yeah.
If the result is going to change, the why is now relevant. If the results don't change, the why is irrelevant.
So that's the instant.
Here's a question. Is hip hop or music, rap music,
back to hip hop,
part of the why that New York's murder rate is sky high right now?
No, it's the result.
It's the result.
The culture. What's happening in the streets? What's happening in the streets is before what's happening the music is a reflection of the streets.
Right.
The music is a reflection of the streets.
I think we passed that. I think we passed that.
Big puppet of this. What's going on?
That's true too.
I refuse to blame rap music for people dying.
No,
I can't do that.
Because then you have to blame.
You know what? I wouldn't blame rap music, but I would blame a lack of a better positive, a more positive influence.
Okay, let's say this.
You understand?
I agree.
If you listen to something, they've done this study with like plants. Like they took two plants. They put one plant in the room, and they had someone go in there and pet it and talk to it and say nice things to it every day.
Like
and the other one, they ran in, they played rock music, they screamed and yelled and said negative things to it, and they gave them both the same amount of water. And after 30 days, the one that got all the negative energy was dying.
Yeah.
Right.
Let's talk about that. That's ill that you said that. Now,
So if you keep listening to this rehearsed message of kill, life doesn't matter, I'm depressed, take drugs, shoot the ops, like you listen to this all the time.
Yeah.
And it's coupled with no positive influences in front of you.
Right.
What happens? What do you become?
I don't know if you.
But that also got to be reinforced by lifestyle. What's happening in your real life is the home, bro. There's a lot of deep social economics, if you want to get into that go into
Oh yeah,
all of that stuff.
No,
So
we
there's
can get into the
lifestyle.
master
There's a
plan.
lifestyle.
But for right now, let's get into the fact that this does have an effect
So when you watch
on people.
when you watch a big movie, when you watch like a big movie that's
Terminator,
a gangster
shit
movie,
like that.
Terminator, they killing everybody, does that turn you into a gangster?
This is what I'm saying.
Let's be
That's just
real.
one of the
When you was young, and you was watching them kung fu flicks on Channel 5.
Of course, you thought you tried to do it.
You tell them you wasn't in the
Yeah,
crib.
you tried to do that.
Jump kicking your
You
sister.
gonna try
Getting in
that.
trouble.
You gonna try that.
This is what I'm saying to you. When you was young, when you was younger, you had about 4 good shows you could probably catch at that time. It was either probably kung fu, some shit, different strokes, some shit like that. Whatever the fuck it was, right? Nowadays, you have fucking thousands of things you could watch.
Right.
Whatever you choose is your prerogative.
Right.
If you choose to watch some shoot 'em up, kill 'em shit 10, 15 times a day, that's what you chose. And like, when are we gonna start taking accountability for the shit that we chose?
It's hot for trapper turn smack rapper. Only smack rapper that you know is smack rappers. Got bars, I can hang with the backpackers. Trap star, I don't hang with the backpackers. I'm in the hood with the work, you heard. Making fiends leave earth, you heard. Got your baby mama thirst, you heard. Feel the flow, nigga, throw it in reverse. This the wave you need to surf, you heard. Told Jim I need a bomb I could drop on you niggas. Bad boy, I'm never gonna stop for you niggas. I don't give a fuck who you got as the illest. I solidify my spot with gorillas. Now I'm rock with you niggas.